What is up, everyone? I'm KJ Ray, and today we're going to be ranking all the Judas Priest albums from 1974 to 1990. Now, you may be wondering why I'm not doing the albums after Painkiller. I just don't see a reason to listen to them at the moment, and some of them aren't even on Spotify or Apple Music, like Jugulator. So yeah, I'm just going to skip those ones for now. If you have an issue with that, I'm sorry, but that's just how it's going to be. I think I've listened to enough Judas Priest to rank their albums, but I'm really not in the mood to rank their later stuff. Plus, I did this with Iron Maiden and Yes, so I'll probably do it with Judas Priest too. But don't worry, the next band that I do an album ranking of, I won't be doing this, where I only rank like the first several, but not rank their later stuff. This will be the last time in a while that I do that. That doesn't mean this is going to be the last time, but it will be the last time in a while that I do that. So yeah, let's get started with the Judas Priest album ranking from their first album to Painkiller. And first we got Rock-A-Rolla, their very first album, which is not really metal, more so blues rock. And honestly, a lot of people don't like this album, but I really like it. It's not even that bad. I mean, there are a couple of songs that I don't like that much, like Dying to Meet You. That song's not really that good in my opinion. But there are plenty of other good songs. Like the title track, Rock-A-Rolla, is pretty good. Even people who don't like this album still say good things about Rock-A-Rolla, the song. One for the Road I like. And the really long song, like the Winter Deep Freeze, that's a really good song too. And Cheater is a nice song. That's another one that people say good things about even if they don't like this album. So that's a good one. Never Satisfied is very good. Which didn't describe them for long, because of course they broke through as a very popular metal band, so that must have satisfied them. I assume that's what they wanted. Dying to Meet You, yeah, that song, like I said, is not good. Run of the Mill's pretty good, but it takes a while to get good. And Caviar Meths is a good instrumental song. I do like the bonus track Diamonds of Rust. So yeah, Rock-A-Rolla, definitely overhated. I think the only reason people don't like it is because it's not metal. It's more like a bluesy hard rock album. So yeah, definitely gonna go into the A tier. Pretty much every song, except for Dying to Meet You, I like. Next we got Sad Wings of Destiny. Their first truly metal album, in my opinion. And this album's gonna go straight to S tier. This is by far my favorite Judas Priest album. In fact, I think I prefer their 70s stuff over their 80s stuff, if I'm being honest. This album's basically a masterpiece in every way. It mixes heavy metal with hard rock, blues rock, and a bit of progressive rock. And it works very well for them here. They honestly did an amazing accomplishment with this album. And yeah, every song I liked. Victim of Changes is a nice song that sounds a lot like Rock-A-Rolla's songs. So if you're a fan of that album, this first song will be really good for you. But it sounds slightly more metal. The Ripper's very good. Dreamer Deceiver and the song after it, Deceiver, I really like. And Tyrant's another good heavy metal song. Epitaph, I don't mind. And the last song, Island of Domination, is very good. So yeah, every song on here is a great song. And this whole album all the way through is a masterpiece. Definitely one of the albums that got me into the band for sure. And it has a lot of variety in sound. And there's not really much things I can say that's bad about it. So yeah, Sad Wings of Destiny is going to go into the S tier. Next we got Sin After Sin, which is probably their most similar sounding to Sad Wings of Destiny. So if you like that album but can't really find an album that sounds similar, Sin After Sin should do it for you. And I don't like this album as much. I probably put it in B tier. Still good, but not nearly as much. But I am still grateful that it's a good album still. Diamonds and Rust, again, I don't know why they used that song twice. But it's still good on here. Sinner is a nice introduction song. Starbreaker is very catchy. I'm not really the biggest fan of the middle songs, like Last Rose of Summer, Let Us Pray, Call for the Priest, or Raw Deal. Those songs are not that good in my opinion. Distant Aggressor, though, that's a very great song. Everyone likes that one. Here Come the Tears is pretty good. And Race with the Devil is a very nice song. Apparently Girl School covered that song. I didn't even know that was a Judas Priest song until later. When I re-listened to this album, I was like, oh dang, that's not an original Girl School song. That's a cover. of Judas Priest, which I somehow did not realize until recently. So yeah, this album's still good. I still like it. Not as much as the other two, but it's still good, and you should still listen to it. And if you like Sad Wings of Destiny, this is probably the closest you'll get to another album like it, so might as well listen to it. Next we got Stained Class. And Stained Class, yeah. I don't know if I should put S or A. I think very high A would be good for Stained Class. Pretty much every song is good. The first song, Exciter, may very well be the first speed metal song. So there's that. White Heat, Red Hot is a very nice song, too. Better by You, Better Than Me. The song that was used to accuse them of having subliminal messages in their music. But obviously we know that's not true. Just people being irresponsible. Not going to go into that, because it's a whole rabbit hole. Stained Class, the song I really like. Invader is good. Saints in Hell is a fine song. Savage is a great song with an important message. Beyond the Realms of Death is a nice ballad song. Hero's End is fine. And The Fire Burns Below is a great closer. So yeah, this is a great album, and they are definitely starting to sound more metal on here. Sad Wings and Sin After Sin are still metal, but they're sounding even more metal on Stained Class. So that's good. And a lot of people have issue with the guitar tone, but I don't mind it. It's actually really good here. I don't mind the guitar tone on Stained Class. So yeah, great album. Definitely give it a listen to. It's another 70s Judas Priest classic. Next we got Hellbent for Leather. And I'll probably put this in B tier. Well, actually I'd say it's very low A. Still definitely a very good album. Don't get me wrong. Don't take that as me not liking it, because I do like it. Delivering the Goods is a very good opening song. Rock Forever is alright. Evening Star is alright. The title track's really good. Definitely a very metal sounding song for the time. Sounds ahead of its time. Take on the World is a nice anthemic song. The Green Manalishi pretty good. Before the Dawn, yeah, that song's alright. And Fight for Your Life is a good closer. So yeah, there are some songs on here that are kind of forgettable, but none of them are really that bad. And it's still a very competent album. So yeah, Hellbent for Leather, their last 70s album. Gonna go into A tier. And it sounds a lot more modern than the other albums. So I guess that's a plus. Though I do like the 70s sound a lot too. Next we got British Steel, their first album of the 80s. And it definitely sounds like it too. And I probably put it in C tier. I know. Everyone likes this album. But I do think it's a little overrated. Not terrible, but overrated. I mean, there are a few good songs like Rapid Fire. Breaking the Law is an obvious classic. Grinder is pretty good. Living After Midnight, one of their most popular songs. Really like that one. And Steeler is not too bad as well. But there are some songs I don't like Metal Gods, or You Don't Have to Be Old to Be Wise. The Rage, I never got that much into. Or Red, White, and Blue. So yeah, this album's gonna go to C tier. Not the biggest fan of it, in my opinion. I mean, yeah. Not a big fan of this album. But it is okay. There are a few good songs. But it'll stay in C tier for now. Next we got Point of Entry. And yeah, this album's D. Probably their first album that's not universally loved. Well, unless you count Rock-A-Rolla. Still though, I still think people like Rock-A-Rolla more than this album. Point of Entry is not good. I do like Heading Out to the Highway. That's a great song. Don't Go, I don't like. Hot Rockin's really good though. And the rest of the songs just sound very forgettable. I don't really need to listen to this album again. Especially the song You Say Yes. That song's just stupid. You can clearly tell the record label was forcing them to release another album to make more money. And it just doesn't sound that good. Some of the band members were not that harsh on it, but other band members regretted making it for sure. Oh well, I guess. It's just gonna go into D tier. Just a forgettable commercial album that's not that good. Next we got Screaming for Vengeance. And this album's gonna go actually in S tier. This album is definitely their best 80s album. No doubt about that. The only song I don't like is the title track. I don't know why, it just doesn't sound that good to me. But the other songs are very good. The Hellion is a very nice opener. Very epic opener. Electric Eye is really good. Definitely one of their best songs. Riding on the Wind is very metal sounding. Bloodstone's good. Take These Chains is one of their best songs. One of their best ballads too. Pain and Pleasure is a very nice song. You've Got Another Thing Coming. Probably one of their most popular songs. Very big hit in a lot of areas. So yeah, you've got can't speak. You've Got Another Thing Coming. Very good song. And Fever and Devil's Child is good too. So yeah, this album is one of the best metal albums ever. And it's especially good for a beginner. So yeah, it's very catchy, a lot of good riffs, very good production. Don't skip it. Next we got Defenders of the Faith. And I know a lot of people are not going to like this when I say it, but yeah, it's C tier. It's a pretty mid album for me. There are a few good songs though. Like Free Will Burning I like. The title track, well not the title track, but the song before it is pretty good. Heavy Duty. I don't like the song after it though. And there are a couple of other songs that are pretty good. But a lot of the songs, it just sounds like less good screaming for vengeance in a lot of places. I know that's going to make some people mad, but that's just what it sounds like to me. Doesn't sound as good as Screaming for Vengeance. Sounds more forgettable. But there are a few good songs, so it's not a complete waste, but I'm probably not going to listen to it that much anymore. So yeah, Defenders of the Faith is going to go to C. Next we got Turbo. This album's a D tier. Not as bad as Point of Entry. And I do know that there's plenty of people who love this album. It's very divisive amongst the community. But the only song I really like that much is Turbo Lover. And I guess maybe Reckless or Locked In. Those are alright. But the rest of the songs, just forgettable hair metal stuff. Stuff I'm not really that interested in. Not really much of a hair metal person at all. So this album's going to go to D tier. There's a couple of songs that are pretty good, but the rest of it, just not that good to me. But I do know why people like it, but since I'm not that much into hair metal, I skip it. Next we got Ram It Down, which is basically like a mixture between Painkiller and Turbo. And I'd say it's C tier. It is better than Turbo, but it's still not great. The title track's really good though. It almost reminds me of what Painkiller would sound like. Heavy Metal, the song is fine. Hard as Iron's pretty good. And I don't mind the Johnny B. Good cover that much. People despise it, but I don't mind it. And as for the other songs, they basically sound like a mix between their normal sound and their glam sound. So yeah, it literally does sound like a mix between Painkiller and Turbo. So if you want that, then listen to it. But it's pretty mid though. It's like a mix between good and bad. It's not bad, but it's like a mixture album. Next we got Painkiller. They're one of their most popular albums, if not their most popular. And I'm going to put it in B tier. Don't get me wrong, it's a good album, but I never fell in love with it as much. Well, that's kind of a lie, I did. But I do like it less now. I guess I became less metal, especially with all the progressive rock I've listened to in May and the start of June. So yeah, I don't like it as much as I used to, but it's still good. Title track's an obvious classic. Hell Patrol is not too bad. And Leather Rebel is a really good song. Metal Meltdown gave the YouTuber the Metal Meltdown his name. So that's a very significant song. Between the Hammer and the Anvil is one of the most underrated songs on here. And A Touch of Evil is very underrated. That's a great song. Yeah, I guess the less heavy songs on here I'm still a big fan of. But the heavier stuff is not as good to me as it was back like a few months ago. So yeah, Painkiller will go into B tier. Sorry guys. But I still think it's good. Just not a masterpiece like I used to think it was. So yeah, gonna go into B tier. And it does sound better than Ram It Down though. And definitely better than Turbo. So they definitely were on the right track. And of course after that they broke up. But then they got back together and released these. But like I said, I'm not going to rank them. At least not now. Unless I make a part 2. It's probably not going to happen because I'm really not interested in listening to those albums. But we'll just leave it at that for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get as big as I can. I know probably won't be like one of the biggest rock or metal YouTubers, but every little bit helps. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. And definitely tune in for some more album rankings and other videos. I have plenty of other videos you can check out. So yeah, definitely do that. And you can of course share your own rankings in the comments below, even with the albums that I did not rank, because you guys are probably harder workers than me. So you guys probably listened to their whole discography and put up with all the BS that they had on later albums. Like, I could never imagine listening to Nostradamus. It's way too long and boring. Or Demolition. That's like one of the most objectively hated metal albums ever. So yeah, definitely share your rankings in the comments below. And we all like to see each other's rankings out of curiosity and out of community. And yeah. And of course, you can obviously include these albums here too. Or just however many albums you listen to. If you don't feel like listening to them all, that's totally fine. That's what I did. And you can do it too. So yeah, definitely make sure to check out my other videos if you feel like it. If not, then that's fine too. See you guys in the next video. And I'm signing off. Goodbye.